At age 22, I joined SEIU, and for the next 38 years, 14 as president, have had the joy and the privilege to work every day to gain respect for working people. But in life, there's a time to learn, a time to lead, and then there's a time to leave. And shortly it will be my time to end my SEIU journey. I thank the members of SEIU, my union family, who have shown me how to lead and stand up for change. SEIU members like Verdia Daniels, a minimum wage home care worker who for 10 years organized 74,000 co-workers and won an election that gave birth to a movement now 400,000 home care workers strong. Rosa Ayala and immigrant janitors from around the country helped found SEIU's now global Justice for Janitors campaign. There are so many inspiring SEIU stories. Martina Casey, one of 150,000 child care providers, who in SEIU found a voice for their kids. Hunger strikers fasting for 14 days at the University of Miami. Janitors in Houston jailed with $780,000 bail. State workers uniting for quality public services from Colorado to North Carolina. Healthcare workers fighting for patients. Outsourced service workers leading global organizing campaigns. And millions more, who because of SEIU had the opportunity to stand up, speak out, and win against the odds. During my presidency, these efforts added the strength of 1.2 million new members, now the largest union in North America and the fastest growing union in the world, now 2.2 million members strong. Members dressed in SEIU's now trademark color, purple, saw their small financial contributions grow to become America's largest PAC. Their volunteer efforts create America's largest grassroots army. Their endorsement required every Democratic candidate to walk a day in their shoes and have a universal health care plan. And they were proudly recognized as one of America's most effective political organizations in both 2006 and 2008. Our members and allies have held accountable some of the largest actors in our economy: Walmart, Goldman Sachs, private equity, and the Bank of America, and led the efforts of hardworking, tax-paying immigrants to be part of the American dream. I've written a book about the future of work in America and seen our accomplishments recognized in the New York Times, Fortune, and Washingtonian magazines, 60 Minutes, Bill Moyers, and Charlie Rose. I've always tried to put workers first, attempting to reform the AFL-CIO to strengthen the best middle-class jobs program in America, unions, and then trying to build something new through Change to Win. I've made alliances with one-time adversaries like Kaiser Permanente. I've been part of founding and expanding a new progressive infrastructure to help workers' issues get attention, including groups like America Votes, Catalyst, the Center for American Progress, and the Apollo and Democracy Alliances. Our members understand that change is inevitable. It's progress that's optional, which led them to vote for 4 strategic plans that restructured our local unions to add new strength, raise new resources, organized on an unprecedented scale, and put members first to build a union that wins justice for all. There's never a perfect time for any long-term leader to depart or for organizations to make transitions. I've seen too many leaders who've stayed on too long, and I have no intention of being one of them. I've never been healthier, have been vetted before being named to the President's Fiscal Commission, and I leave the job I love by choice. SEIU members helped elect a great president, and we just helped pass historic health care reform. We have a solid plan to grow stronger, and SEIU's local union leadership is not only the most experienced, but also the most diverse in labor history. I'm humbled, privileged, and so grateful for the indescribable, joyous opportunity to build SEIU and share a big part of my life with you, my union family. But for all the joy, there has been sorrow as well. The loss of my 13-year-old daughter, Cassie, and the 24/7 responsibilities of this job have left me at times not paying enough attention to the personal dimensions of my life. I do not have another job or any specific plans for now. Whatever is next, I know my strong belief in justice for workers will still anchor my life. As I depart, I think of a line from one of the Dr. Seuss books I used to read to my children, Cassie and Matt. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. The state of SEIU is strong. Our members will march on towards fairness and justice for all, and our best years are still ahead. Thank you for allowing me to make this journey with you. I love you all.